So yeah, I tried fixing the store display Gruesome Granny, and as you know, it failed. I didn't have my screwdrivers with me. I hate the ones that they have there. It's those silver ones with that don't have the grips on them, so you get blisters on your fingers. You can't turn them. They just strip out the screws and stuff, and there's just no way you can use those. But that could have been the simplest fix ever on Gruesome Granny if I would have just paid attention. Remember that metal piece that was sticking out? All I would have had to do is push it back in. Which I did that after I took it apart, which was a little too late then. Because now she doesn't rock at all. Her motor, something went wrong with her motor. Now, her relay switches got messed up. Her motor just sort of died. And what you do when something's sticking out like that, you take that piece pointing, the metal piece pointing down, and the plastic pieces like this push down, the piece will go right back in. See, that piece slid out of place, which is why I think, because I opened up the gearbox and there was no broken gears. It was just this. The pole part that connects there had like a chipped tooth on the gear though. It had like a bent, chipped tooth, but it didn't affect it that much. But that could have been the simplest fix ever, but now because I didn't pay attention, now it's not going to rock at all anymore, and the mouth doesn't move. Unless I can fix it later on, but I don't know. That one stressed me out. My boss is probably just going to call Techie Toys, and they're going to send a replacement display. Same with Pop-Up Zombie. And he's hoping that when he calls, maybe he'll tell them to send more grannies, clowns, and Pop-Up Zombies for sale, so we have more in our store. Yeah, a lot of stuff is going wrong in our store now. We have no batteries at all. So all of our animatronics are non-functioning for a while. Most of them. It sucks. But the good thing is, you know those Try Me button displays? Like last year they had those stands that hold those Try Me buttons. Guess what? They offered those for me for free. The stands that hold the Try Me buttons on them. If I don't take them by the end of the year, they're going to take them apart and throw them away. Because they're never going to use those Try Me button stands ever again. And they have like 15 or 20 of them in the back room, and they want me to take them. Which I only have 3 Try Me buttons. I don't know how I'll need some free Try Me buttons with those, but yeah. And you know that Rosemary that didn't lurch forward? They're marking it off the list, which means they're either going to send it back, throw it out, or they'll make the choice to give it to me. That means that Gruesome Granny, since it's broken, it might not be repairable. The rocking part, because it's not going to rock, they're not going to sell it because nobody's really going to want it as much. They're going to mark it off the list and they might give it to me. Then I might have 3 grannies.